Okay, try this again. I got this record player thing at an auction. I paid 15 bucks for this thing. My original plan was to repurpose this cabinet into like a kitchen, like a washroom cabinet. But I'm not sure if I want to destroy this thing. It's got a hand crank on the side. There. It's a little bit rough shaped. It's got a little beat up too in the car. But anyways, it's got the crank there. That controls and drops the needle. Start, stop, start lever. I thought this was a speed over here because there's a bezel here with some buttons. I think that was actually a stop for the record because it would hit that pin and probably stop on the outer edge. I was thinking it played from the outside in, but I think it's actually the other way around. And that's the pickup. And down here, and then there's a slider here. I thought it was probably volume because the way the knob was. And it looks like it didn't seem to do a whole lot, but I think that's what that's made for. And that's basically your volume control. Or tone control, maybe. I think it's more likely volume. And this thing's got some record holders in here. So it's records that came with a couple of these. They're like 1/4-inch thick. Edison records, Celia on that one, and the B side is something else. And it's a little rough shape. The fabric here. That's the kind of stuff I liked about it. Fabric's a little tattered, but not. I don't know if I'd replace it or not. This could be worth something I don't really know, honestly, but it's pretty cool. I don't know if I'd keep it as is, just a conversation piece, put in maybe the sunroom or something, or entertainment room, or maybe put it in my office, set something on top of it, put like some kind of placement on it, put my printer or something on it. I don't really know, but it's pretty cool. But I just like the kind of design of it, and I don't really want a permanent cabinet for what I was going to do with it, so, but it was pretty much perfect size for that too, but it is pretty damn cool, I think, also. And it actually sounds pretty good. It's fairly loud for having no electricity or anything to run this thing. It's pretty amazing, and hopefully you can see that. Let's see what I can do. But that's the drive mechanism. I assume the black thing is probably like the springs. And you got a winder there. I'm not sure what the rack and pinion is for. Maybe that's to remove the needle in and out. I assume I just followed the record, but maybe not. It's fairly simple, but it's also pretty impressive, I think. If that makes any sense. And this thing, I don't know for sure. It's an Edison. I'm not for sure how to read this, but I'm assuming it's like a copyright in a book. So this would put this around 1916, I'm guessing. And this is 2022, almost 2023 now. So this thing's almost 100 years old and still, as near as I can tell, works pretty well. I guess we'll see 100 years of old record players and CDs and stuff are still around. Maybe, may not. I guess time will tell. But change is so fast now, those will probably just be obsolete. But this thing hung around, so